Peace, peace, peace. Peace to all my reflections. How y'all doing on this grand rising? Hope y'all having a wonderful day. Hope y'all starting y'all day off good. And if you're already in the day, I hope you having a wonderful, blessed day. Alright? In this video, we're going to go on episode 2 of the Witchy Witches. Alright? Like I said, shout out my man's Track Beats for even bringing up that word, Witchy. You know what I'm saying? He started that shit. Y'all go follow and subscribe to that nigga. But with all that being said, alright? Episode 2. I want to talk to y'all about, I call this one the Deceiving / Stalker method. Alright? So I'm gonna give y'all a little quick example of what I've been through, right? In my situations. Alright, and if y'all can relate to this, and y'all can relate to this. So basically, I have an Instagram, you know what I'm saying, social media, shit like that, right? Now, as you can see, like when you slide up on your story, you can see who's looking at your shit. You know what I'm saying? But you can also cross it out and make it to where you can't see. All you see is the insights. But for the most part, the normal way that they got it set up is, you know, you see the people that's looking at your story, right? So, okay, so it's this girl that I went to high school with or whatever. Long story short, I'm not even about to tell y'all the whole, you know, details and all that shit, but I'm about to just go ahead and skip to the part, right? So basically, it's this girl, right, that be looking at my story, and she's always watching my story. I ain't never like did nothing with her. This ain't my girl. This wasn't one of my exes or nothing like that. This is just like a shawty that, you know, she was cool, I was cool. You know what I'm saying? We fucked with each other or whatever in school or whatever at some point. But along the line, like in senior year, she ended up getting this boyfriend or whatever, and I feel like that nigga did a whole, you know, like, of course I know he did a whole MK Ultra on her ass. Like, you know, she switched her mentality, and you could tell that, like, she was being deceived by him. He was one of those simp ass niggas, you know, y'all know how it be those niggas that like love their girlfriend. I was even in that field, I'm not even gonna hold. Like, I had to learn. But he loved it. He loved that girl so much and was like pressed for her and made her do this and that, and she was, you know what I'm saying, like, she couldn't leave the house and she couldn't go here and there without him and all this type of shit, all that crazy ass shit, right? So with all that being said, she ends up breaking up with him or whatever, woo-de-woo, and this is when we leaving out of high school or whatever. Long story short though, this girl's always on my Instagram story, right? She's always watching my shit, like as if she wants to know what I got going on, right? And and like I said, this was a long time friend. This was my friend back in the day. You know what I'm saying? This was my little friend or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, we had fun in class and all that type of shit. So I'm like, all right, shawty always looking at my shit. At one point in time, right, I was deceived because I thought that the universe was kind of like shifting me towards her, telling me that, you know, that she's still awake out of all these demons around. Because listen, my whole environment is slumped. Like, everybody in my environment is asleep. Like, I'm the only one out here that's awake. You know, and other folks is awake, but I'm the only one out here that's on my purpose and that's actually standing in my truth, all right? So, with that being said, it's like, I'm thinking like she different. I'm thinking that like the universe is shifting me to her. Like, why is it that she specifically always looking at my story out of everybody else? Like, everybody, I know other folks be looking at my shit, but they be looking at my shit on fake accounts. You see what I'm saying? They don't want nobody to know that they looking at my shit. I already know that they doing some witchy shit, making fake accounts, because I be having like 11 fake accounts watching my shit. But this girl, she real be looking at my shit. Like, she wants me to see that she looking at my shit. You feel me? So, with that being said, I'm thinking like, you know, the universe, I'm thinking this is synchronicity. You know, the universe shifted me towards her. The universe want me to talk to her. You know, the universe want me and her to, you know, this could be my twin, this could be my soulmate, woo-de-woo, whatever, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall for the traps, bruh. This is one of the witchy methods right here. This is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got it. This is why you're supposed to stay focused. And this is why you're not really supposed to even give up. Like, this is why you're not supposed to be on social media like that in the first place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all probably seeing this video as I'm getting back from a fast for social media. I'm fasting for social media as we speak right now. You see what I'm saying? So, it's like I said, you're not really supposed to be too caring about social media. This social media shit is fake. This shit is all an illusion. Like social media is not the real world. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not really supposed to put your heart and your emotions and your feelings into that shit. All right. But with all that being said, look. So I messaged Shawty or whatever. Like I hit her up, you know. We chatting. She not being weird or nothing. She not being too witchy or nothing. Like we talking or whatever for a second, but like, oh no, she just hit me with that witchy shit. You know where folks end up carrying your shit, but still looking at your videos and all that, but they just reading your shit, and you try, like, I'm trying to keep a conversation going with Shawty. I'm thinking that, you know what I'm saying, like, we on some cool shit, you know, get back to our talking or whatever, and then take things farther. Nah, like, you can tell, like, I don't know, bro, like, she got a boyfriend too, or whatever, woo-de-woo. That ain't my issue, and I don't care about the fact that she got a boyfriend or whatever, a new boyfriend or whatever, and shit like that. My thing is, like, she be seeing all my stories. I be posting stories about this type of stuff, about being woke, you know what I'm saying, spirituality, all that type of shit. I'm feeling like she's interested, and she wants to know about it and shit like that, so I'm trying to, like, put her on game and shit. But you can just tell that she on some, like, witchy shit. Like, she just looking at my shit because she want me to indulge, and she's trying to take and leech onto my energy. This is another way that witches will try to deceive you. They will, like, act like they're interested in you and act like they want something to do with you, right? But in all reality, it's just their spirit doing that shit. Their spirit is on some witchy, demonic, low vibrational ass shit, and they just basically want to pull you in and make you think about them. They want to have you they want to be on your mind. They want to have you have them on your mind. You see what I'm saying? They want to have you have them on your mind. And it's like, where I'm at in my space right now, I don't give a fuck about you if you are not showing me no energy, if you are not benefiting me with no high vibrational or good energy, period, or if you're not reciprocating any energy. Like, I really don't want nothing to do with you. Like, I don't want to think about you. I don't want to text you. I don't want to talk to you, none of that. Like, I'm in my own lane right now, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you can tell she on that verge, like, she want a nigga to kind of, like, hit her up and, you know, and make myself look like a fool, because she wants that makes her ego feel good. You see what I'm saying? And this is how people might be doing to you. You know what I'm saying? You might have somebody watching your story all the time, or you might even have somebody that actually comes in your DMs, right? And then when you respond to them, or when you know, indulge back into them, they try to hit you with that Jezebel spirit, you know, give you the cold shoulder real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta just stay focused. That's why you're not really supposed to be caring about, you know, social media or who's watching your shit in the first place. Also, you shouldn't even be checking who's watching your story. I'm not gonna lie, that's a problem that I still, well, shit, like I said, I'm on my fast right now, so by the time I get back to the gram, I don't think I'm even gonna be giving no fucks about none of that shit. But that's why I'm fasting in the first place. You see what I'm saying? But it's like, you're not supposed to be caring about who is, you know, watching your shit on the gram, focusing on you. All that shit is distractions. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is just ruin. It's just standing in the way of what you got going on for your spiritual journey. All right, for your purpose, your mission to be down here. All right, so, you know, just ignore shit like that, tune shit like that out. But that's what I call the deceiving stalker method, because she literally watches every single story. Like, she, to this day, like right now, she probably wondering where the fuck I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if she watches all my YouTube videos and just don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's probably a million of my old friends and past people that was in my life once that do that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, why you think I got so many fake accounts with all these porno ass, you know, accounts on my shit? Like, can't nobody have that many motherfucking pornos on a like, come on, bro. Like, I gotta be having like 15 videos with fucking boobs and titties and all this shit watching my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I know it's folks that know me that's watching my shit, but they too much in their ego. They too egotistical and too much of a, you know, egotistical person that they don't want to show me that they watching me. That's how it is. And they probably watching you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, all your people that you cut off in your life, they probably watching you. I'm telling you, they watching you. They don't want you to know that, though, because if they feel like if you know that, then you gonna be feeling yourself. When in all reality, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, Holmes. Like, I've always been a forgiving person. It's a spider right there. I've always been a forgiving person. All that, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, folks is just funny out here. So, you know, I just want to give y'all that quick message, though. You know what I'm saying? It could be folks out here probably watching, you probably can relate to this. It's probably folks out here is watching your story every single goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, moment that you reply to them, they just leave your shit on scene. Or moment that you reply to them, they hit you with some dry ass shit like they're not interested or excited to be talking to you. Then what the fuck you watching my shit for, hoes? Like, that's just how I feel about it. Like, why are you all on my shit? Why are you all on my shit every single day, every single time I post, if you don't want nothing to do with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit just be kind of weird. Like, are you just watching my shit to be fucking judgmental about me or what? I don't care. Look, like I said, at the end of the day, you're not supposed to give a fuck about that shit though.